Today we are going to learn multiple register transfer load store and swap instructions in ARM processor. So what are these multiple register transfer load store instructions? Basically these are used when we want to transfer a block of data from memory to register or a block of data from register to memory. This is done in a single instruction and it is more efficient. So what is the syntax used here is LDM. It is used when a block of data from memory to register has to be done, or STM is used when a block of data from register to the memory has to be done. So again, when you are using this instruction, you have to write the addressing mode. So what this addressing mode indicates, how the memory location is referred. Either you are going in the incrementing order or in the decrementing order. Then what this RN indicates? It is a base address register which is pointing to the basic starting memory location address. And what these registers? A set of registers is required because we have to move a block of the data. So they are stored in this set of registers. So here the addressing modes which are used for the load store instructions are IA, that is increment after, IB increment before, DA decrement after, DB decrement before. So let us understand the LDMIA instruction with an example. So here a block of memory location diagram is shown. So and the arrow is pointing to the basic address, that is 80010. So starting from that address, a set of the data is existing from 10 to 20. That is, in the 10 location 1 is stored, in 14 location 2 is stored, like that till 20 the 5 data is stored. So assume that a block of data, that is I want to move from a block of data that is 1, 2, 3 that are there in this memory location. I want to move it into the set of registers, that is R1 to R3. So how this is done? Here the instruction used is LDMIA. So IA indicates increment after. So we will see this with an example here. So what happens here, the arrow is pointing to the basic address, that is 80010. So what happens first, when this instruction is executing, so it will go to that memory location and the 1 is copied into the register R1. So after that we have written an addressing mode as IA. IA indicates means again it has to go to the next memory location. So how this is done? It is incremented by 4. Why it is incremented by 4? Because the data that is stored in each memory location is 32 bits. Therefore, it has to increment it by 4. So now what happens? The address is incremented to the next memory location, that is 80014. From that location, the data 2 is copied into the register R2. Again IA is used means again the register basic address, that is RO, will be incremented by 4. Now it is pointing to 80018. From that location 3 is copied into the register R3. Exclamation mark, it indicates the address is updated after the execution of the instruction. So that is the last, when the instruction, all the data is loaded into a set of register. Now the arrow is pointing to memory location 80010C. So this is what you can see in the post condition. So whatever I have explained, the same thing is shown in this memory block diagram. So next we will see another example of the LDM instruction. Here DB addressing mode is used. The DB indicates decrement before. Again here we are moving a block of the data from memory to the register. But how you are referring a memory location is, you are decrementing one by one. That means the base address, now it is pointing, you can see in the arrow mark that arrow is pointing to 8001C. That means from that location onwards, a set of block of data, 3 datas are copied into the register R1, R2 and R3. So how it is done? LDM DB RO exclamation mark comma a set of registers, it has to be written in the bracket R1 dash R3. It should be in the incrementing order. If 4 data has to be moved, then you have to write R1 to R4. So if 3 data, if you want to move from a block of memory to the register, you mention the register name in the order R1 to R3. So when this instruction is executed, what happens? Now the base pointer is pointing, RO pointing to 80010 So what happens? Because DB is preceded with the LDM. So what happens? Before executing the instruction, now what happens? The address is, it is decremented by 4. That means after the execution of this instruction, what happens? Now the 8010010 it is decremented by 4, means now it is pointing to 80018. So from that location onwards, a block of the data has been moved to register. So from 80018, 3 is moved into the register R3. Again by 4 bytes, again the memory location is decremented. Now it is pointing to 80014. From that location 2 is loaded into the register R2 and again it is decremented by 4. Now it is pointing to 80010. From that location 1 is loaded into R1 register. So this is what it is shown in the next memory diagram here, that is in the post condition. So whatever I have explained, the same thing you can see here. Now the register RO is pointing to the last memory, that is 80010. So in the register R3, R2, R1 you can see a block of the data has been moved. So next we will see the example of STM instruction. STM instructions, when it is used, when we have to move a block of data from register to the memory. In previous case, LDM instruction is used when a block of data from memory to the register has been dumped. That time LDM is used. If a block of data from register to the memory has to be done, then STM instruction is used. So when you are using, you have to precede it with the addressing mode. So here I have used IA. So what is the example of STMIA? STMIA, just see the example here. A set of memory location is given here and I want to move a data, that is register R3 3. In the R2 it is having value 2, R1 it is having value 1. So these data has to be copied into the memory location starting from 80010 to 1C. So how it is done? So STMIA RO exclamation mark, in the bracket you have to write R1 to R3. So from the register, a set of register, a data has been dumped into the memory. So now RO is pointing to the memory location 80010. So when what happens after the execution of this instruction, what happens? The register R1 value is copied now into 80010. So here increment after IA is used. That means after dumping the data, the address RO is incremented by 4 bytes. So now it is pointing to 80014. To that memory location 2 is copied. Again it is incremented by 4 bytes. Again now it is pointing to 80018, where the register value 3 is copied. So after all the 3 data is copied, so again it is incremented by one more time and at the last it will be pointing to 8001C. So this is what is shown in the next memory block diagram in the post condition. You can see the register values R1, R2, R3 are dumped into the respective memory location. Next we will see the STM instruction again with the DB. The concept is same. Here what we are doing, a set of data which is existing in the register, which we are dumping it in the memory location. But how we are putting in the memory location, it is done with the help of the addressing mode. Here db is used. That means the data I am dumping by decrementing the memory location. So that is, it is shown here in the memory address and the data. Precondition is nothing but before executing this instruction, what are the memory location address and what are the values that are existing in the R1 to R3. Now the base address RO is pointing to 8001C. From that location onwards, all the data there is 0 is existing. So now what I have to do? A set of the data that is existing in R3, R2 and R1, they have to be dumped into the memory location. So how it is done? STMDB RO exclamation mark, a set of the register where the data is existing, it should be written in the curly bracket, that is R1 to R3. So when this instruction is executed, what happens? First db, decrement before, that means first decrement the memory location by 4 bytes. That means now it is pointing to 80018. In that memory location, again it is in the reverse order. When you are doing in the decrementing order, first the highest register value, that is R3, will be copied. So now what happens? R3 register value 3 is copied into the memory location. Again it is decremented by 4 offset. Now it is pointing to 80014. In that memory location, 2 value is copied. Again it is decremented by 4 offset. Again what happens? In the memory location 80010, the R1 value 1 is copied. So this is what it is shown in the post condition. So you can see in 80018, 3 is copied, 142 is copied, 101 is copied. At the last, the RO is pointing to 8001C. So this is how the LDM and STM instructions are used for moving a block of data from memory to register or from register to memory with the help of different addressing mode. Next we will see the swap instruction. So what is the swap instruction? The swap instruction is basically transferring a data between memory and the register. You are just exchanging the content from memory to register and register to memory. So here the syntax is SWP and the B is optional. If you are moving only a byte of data from memory to register, then you can specify B, or if you don't want to specify a byte data, if you want to exchange a 32-bit data, then mention only SWP. Then condition is again optional. Then what is the RD instruction? RD is nothing but which the register data has to be dumped from memory to the source register here, and RM is acting as a temporary register here, which is that data has to be dumped into the memory location. So we will understand this with an example here. So here the example, the pre is nothing but before executing the instruction, what are the content that are there in the memory and the register. So in the memory location 9000, the data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is existing, and the RO is having the value of 0. R1 is having the value of 1111, 2222, and R2 is referring to a memory location 9000. Now what is happening here is, in the memory location 9000, there is a data is existing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This data I want to exchange. I want to exchange it with the register RO. So how it is written? SWP RO comma R1 comma, in the bracket you have to specify R2. Now what happens when this instruction is executed? Now in the memory location whatever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is there, that data is copied into the register RO, and the data which you want to copy into that memory location, that is there in the R1, so that it is transferred into the memory location R2. So this is how the SWP instruction is used. Thank you.